Hello dear sister friend. I'm here today. I just wanted to kind of share what I have with you, share the lessons and teachings that I get. I'm very fortunate to be in the line of work where I meet so many girls, young ladies, women, all from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different countries, different cultures, and you wouldn't believe how similar we all are in our, I don't want to say struggles, because they're not struggles, it's just life, it's just things that we go through, we grow through, and it's experiences that we need to kind of take us into that next realm. And it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter where in life they are, whether they're a mother of four, they're a newlywed, they're a single partner, single parent, they're a GCSE student, they're an A-level student. It doesn't matter. A woman is a woman, a girl is a girl, and we all have that kind of feeling. Like we all have that same, made of the same thing, we're cut from the same cloth. And over time I've realised that through my conversations and through my understanding of what we, literally the same advice is applied hundreds and hundreds of times. The same conversations are had 1,000 times over. Women and young ladies and girls and just all my females, all my sisters, and what I've gathered is there's no difference in what we go through. The bottom line is still the same. We call them different things. We call them disappointments or heartaches or goals and reaching and pushing and breakthroughs, and we go through it all, and we go through it at different points in life. Always, there's never a time to stop experiencing something that you've experienced before, even if it comes in a different cloth or it's called something else. It feels the same. It either feels like a challenge, or it feels like a goal, or it feels like a leap of faith, or it feels like a struggle. We always have that, and we always need to kind of remind ourselves of what to do to get further than the point where we are. And like I said, I have the pleasure of being in a position where I meet several women and I learn different things, and I would come home and I would share that all with my sister. And one day especially, there was this one lady, and she stands apart simply because she's awesome. She's so wonderful, this lady. She's so beautiful. Not so beautiful, she's so beautiful. And she came to me, she sat with me, we spoke for over 30 minutes about life, and we opened to each other, and we communicated, and we had a bond. And during that time with her, she expressed to me that she would like for me to sit down and talk with her daughter. I don't want to say too much about people's business. I want to say stuff, but I don't want to say stuff, So he asked me to kind of have words with her daughter, who was away at university. And so we arranged this plan that when her daughter was next in town, she would come over to see me under the pretense that she was collecting something for her mum. I was like, how am I going to do this? This girl's going to come and she's going to be like, well, she did. She came and she was in a hurry, and she just come from the hairdressers, and she was on the phone, and she was ready to go. She was like, oh, my mum sent me to pick something up, and can I have it? Can I go? And this girl, she came up and she's just like, I've got to go, I've got to get this to my mum, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why did this woman set me this challenge? Like, what am I going to say to her daughter? And how am I going to even speak to this girl? I've got literally a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes to gain her trust and have her sit down with me so that we can get to a place where we can speak. And thankfully we did that. I was able to do that, and she sat with me and we spoke, and she opened up to me, and it was such a blessing. It was so awesome. It was to a point where we exchanged numbers, and she calls me regularly. She calls me as much as she needs to. She called me for prayer, for inspiration, for mantras. Sometimes we don't believe in ourselves as much as we should do. room where I can help people, and I went for law. And it's strange because I got to a point, it was during my legal practice course, my heart just stopped beating and I was like, what is going on? And I searched so deep, and that search took me all the way to cosmetics, where I found my heartbeat. And it comes because on a weekly basis I'm able to kind of speak to people and interact with people. They're my customers, and so they pay for my words. No, not all of them, but it's nice because I come home and I feel like I've made a difference, and I've shared my experiences, and I've been honest and open, and people are honest back to me, and it's just like I'm able to fulfill my desire. And my sister said to me, she was like, I love it, I love these stories you come home with, and I really want you to tell my friend or speak to my friend, or can I call my friend over and we can have a little powwow? And I'm just like, do you know what, let me just take that, let me just run with that and do one better, and let me have words with my camera, and let me get comfortable on the camera, and let me share my experiences and put them in these places where people can come to find them on their own. And even if I'm able to speak to one person, I've done enough. She's like, that's awesome. And I was like, yeah, it kind of is. And so Dear Sister Friend was born. I get inspired all the time, so there's always so much to say, but there's just always not the time to sit and do this. But I will endeavour to do this as frequent as possible and share with you. So until our next conversation, thank you for listening in, and be happy and be joyful, and we shall speak soon. Bye bye.